This is my cheat sheet for Thursday, February the 9th. If you've been holding out for an iPad 3, we have a pretty good line on what the date could end up being. It turns out that some folks at Apple who were testing the compatibility with foreign service providers, like in Europe, left a little trail behind yesterday. And the trail had the date March 9th in it. See, when they were testing to make sure that everything they were doing with the iPad 3 was going to work on those service networks, there ends up being some data that's left behind, some code, if you will. And some folks found it, and now the guess is that we could be looking at the launch of the iPad 3 March 9th. Certainly not set in stone, but that is a month from today. We'll keep you posted. Google has started something new. If you want to make a little extra money and you're not all that concerned about Google knowing where you're going online, this is a way to do it. This certainly is an element of Big Brother, the Big Brother being Google in this case. We know that online privacy is a hot button for many people. In this particular case, you're giving up all the goods. Google has launched a program called Screenwise. And in essence, what you'll do if you enable yourself to go along with this is Google, in a separate browser as you're going around online, will literally be tracking everywhere you go and all of your actions online. If you're completely cool with doing that, you can earn up to $25 in gift cards up front and $5 in gift cards each additional month if you're active online. Not for everyone, but if it is for you, I do have the information about how you can participate in Google Screenwise on the physical cheat sheet today. Get this, you want to talk about the Super Bowl going mobile. The age of the smartphone unquestionably is here. Nearly as many people watched the Super Bowl through an app this year as they did on television. Not kidding. Get this, 98 million people watched the Super Bowl through an app. That means a smartphone or a tablet. That compares to 111 million that actually watched it on a traditional TV. We could actually be looking next year at more people consuming the Super Bowl, the most watched event every year, through an app than actually on a TV. We're talking about the lines being blurred as we're always talking about the TV of tomorrow being something that's just always online. Could end up being just something that's always mobile with you as well. I thought that one was pretty surprising. And the resale value for your smartphones. Your old smartphone might be worth more than you think. And this can be even more important, especially for a lot of fans of Apple, because we have an annual iPhone release. So here's the thing. We track car resale values for years, right? And sometimes you might consider what car you purchase based upon the potential resale down the line. Well, if you're going to buy a smartphone for that consideration as well, an iPhone product 1 year after its release still retains 63% of its value. So if you were to resell an iPhone every year, you would get 63% of what you paid for it at the time you sell it. So that's not a bad deal. Droids, by the way, are at 46% on average. So the iPhones do hold more of their value than do their Droid friends, but you still get nearly half your money back on those as well. That is the cheat sheet for today. Enjoy yours. See you tomorrow.